We're checking in for our flight to Luang Prabang. I've never dealt with Laos Airlines before. We didn't get an e-ticket online. We still don't have e-tickets day of.
So we have our tickets.
So for some reason we need these little stickers to let everyone know that we're on Laos Airlines. In and out.
Alright guys, so we made it past security and customs since we're leaving the country of Thailand, and the line was going really long. So we got moved to an air crew lane where the lady was just basically stamping people through. We didn't have to do the fingerprint thing like everyone else was doing.
Coming in and out of Thailand as far as customs was probably the easiest we've ever had.
Yeah, very simple. So we're just chilling at the airport until it's time to board. Checked into our hotel for the next 3 nights. I'll show you a quick look around the bathroom. We got the Alex. We got a bed. And that's it, guys.
Simplicities, remember? That's what it's all about. We are in Luang Prabang, Laos.
So we took a quick 1-hour flight from Chiang Mai to Luang Prabang, which is in the north part of Laos.
So it's more of a jungly vibe, very nature-esque. The river runs right in between us. It's literally right behind us. So very, very pretty. I'm excited for the next few days.
Upon arriving in Laos, this is our first time that Alex and I had to do a visa on arrival. Basically, we just filled out the form, we got in line, we didn't have a picture of ourselves, so that was $1 US each. And then to get the actual visa itself was $35 US each. So wasn't cheap. Getting through it was still not that bad. We probably took maybe a half-hour visa. We got it.
Takes like a whole page.
Yep.
A whole page in our passport. A sticker.
Stickered in there. So that allows us to stay for 30 days. We are just a couple minutes walk from a night market that they have here every night. So we're gonna go check that out right now and see if we can also find some local beer.
It's food. This is the river that's right behind our place. We are super excited to be here. It's so jungly. It really feels like we're in a completely different place. Almost like a Jurassic Park type of place.
Whiskey place, and they like to drink whiskey here in Laos.
They make whiskey themselves.
So we found a local vendor here that was selling some of his whiskey. Let's try it. Yeah, let's get an apple and white rice.
Oh, Jesus. Do you think this one tastes weedy?
Bitter and
So just bitter.
I don't know.
Bitter and strong.
Bitter,
Bitter and strong.
Yes.
Bitter and strong.
Yes.
If you're looking for a whiskey flavor, that's the one that you would choose. We got 3 bottles.
Yeah, these ones that we got, which is this size, little like medicine type bottles, discounted down to 20,000 for each bottle. So that's like $2.50 a bottle. Pretty cheap. We got a grape, a white rice, because he said that was one of his favorites, and a apple. Kind of excited to give him a try. So we finally got beer Lao. It was 10,000 kip, which is just a little bit more than $1. That's really good. Almost like a Miller. That's what I'd compare this to, as a Miller. So we just stopped off at a restaurant here on one of the main roads in Luang Prabang. Before we get our food, I have one question for Alex. What are your initial thoughts on Laos?
I am completely blown away, to be honest. It was not what I expected it to be, and when we got to the airport, it almost reminded me of Hawaii because it was so mountainous and so green and so jungle-esque. And we came through this town and there's lights everywhere, cute little restaurants, cafes. We're about to eat, so we'll see you tomorrow.
We made it!
Guys, we are here. This is Tak Kwan Si Waterfall.
It is about 45 minutes outside of Luang Prabang.
And it is absolutely captivating.
This whole kind of walk up to this part of the waterfall has its own little waterfalls itself.
There's about 3 different pools that you can swim in.
And we will be swimming later, despite it being pretty cold in the water. There's a local legend where the name of the waterfall comes from. So it is said in legend that a man came here and dug up and kept digging until he found water.
Yeah.
And once he found water, it started to flow, and then a golden deer came and rested beneath one of the big boulders and just like sitting there and listening to the water hitting the rocks. The literal translation is Tat, meaning waterfall, Quang, meaning deer, and Si, dig. You actually can't see that boulder here anymore. It did exist at one point, but apparently in 2001 an earthquake basically took it down.
Washed it away.
Right now we are gonna head to the top. There's actually a route for you to walk up to the very top of the waterfall. Let's go! Like a boss.
Good here, guys.
This is how the men become ladies. The next step is going to be bad support. There's like ice. I can't feel my toe.
Babe, everyone else is doing it. And
You haven't done it yet.
you are the last one over there.
You haven't done it yet.
You're the last one over there.
You haven't done it yet.
Alright, fine. Here we go. Ready? Hi, man. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Just start swimming and you'll be fine. Go, baby. Woo! That was so cool.
Alright guys, that was the waterfall. Refreshing.
Super refreshing, but just I'm still in awe of seeing the whole thing in general. It's something that I feel I've seen in fairy tales, or you know, that belongs in Italy. You know, I don't know.
It was pretty incredible. Water was freaking cold.
It was freezing. Absolutely freezing.
So we're about to hop on the scooter and head back to the city.
Let's go. Another night out on the town today. We're headed out to the market because since we've been here, we have been completely addicted to these sandwiches. The French came in and colonized here in Laos, and they left one amazing thing with them. Bread. They left bread. And these amazing sandwiches are everywhere here in Laos, and they're so good. So come on. Can we get this one? Chicken cheese avocado. We got chicken cheese avocado, so kind of basic. but
Cho nó có ruột chưa?
the bread makes it. Thank you.
Hello, somebody, crab sandwich. Hello.
I literally got nothing but bread there, but I don't even care. It's like a French baguette sandwich. We've literally had this 3 or 4 times since we've been here, and we keep saying it doesn't even matter what's inside because the bread is so good. Crispy on the outside, and soft and fluffy, so you can stuff it with anything and it'll stand up to anything. It's so great.
So just a quick rundown of the money since we are in a new country. Laos uses the Lao kip. $1 US is approximately 8,800 Lao kip. So I have here a 100,000 Lao kip note. Very colorful bill here, if I do say so myself. This 100,000 Lao kip note is approximately $11 and some change. This sandwich that we have just purchased is 20,000 kip, which means that it was approximately $2.50. Sounds like a good deal to me.
Like I said before, there's so much French influence here in the city of Luang Prabang, Laos. This is our last stop tonight. It's a cute little French bakery out here. We just picked up a couple of things. A little miniature chocolate brownie and then a banana loaf for tomorrow morning with some fruit. That concludes our time here in Luang Prabang. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in Vietnam.